As we mentioned in the introduction, negotiation is divided into 3 blocks or 3 dimensions. 1. Substance. What do you negotiate? 2. People. With whom do you negotiate? 3. Process. How do you negotiate? The word negotiation comes from the Latin term negociare, which means trade. However, to speak of negotiation is not only to speak of business, but also of an interpersonal relationship of all kinds, personal and professional. A negotiation can take place in a variety of settings, in a boardroom or in an office surrounded by businessmen, but also in the lobby while waiting for the elevator. They are different environments. The first is a serious and professional environment, and the second a more non-formal and relaxed place. In other words, you must learn to make the most of every need, both formal and informal. Exposing the content of negotiation is often complicated, because the field where you will manage the process has an infinite number of methods that are used to negotiate, monologues, decisions, solutions. However, there are some keys that I highlight for you to keep in mind. There are interests on both sides, some common and some other different. The goal of your negotiation is to achieve a deal that satisfies both parties and the relationship is enriching and cordial. It is essential to understand the different interests and not confuse them. However, this is ineffective because once you provide all information to reach an agreement, it can then be used against your interest. The relationship between you and a negotiator is another common feature that's routinely established. Professionals change companies or jobs, but we always end up negotiating with the same people. The problem of the long term is that it's very long and you never know what the future holds for you. You have to take care of the relationship with the other party. Listen to it, take care of it. Others may have the solution to your problems and you never know what may happen in life. When nothing is added, the chances of success are reduced. The businessman who is your competitor today may be your partner tomorrow. The most satisfying and influential techniques are those generated by your attitude, trust, seduction, kindness, and more. We must transform the force of conflicts into the power of influence.